Hi. We've talked about different types of destructive cults. We've talked about one-on-one relationships. Today we're going to talk about who gets involved. Who are the people who fall for this? The sad truth is, and this may scare you, and it probably should scare you, the truth of the matter is that if you meet someone who is an extremely good manipulator and manipulates to an extreme level, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what training you've had. Given the right circumstances with the right manipulator, you can be completely taken in. You can be drawn into an authoritarian relationship, an ultra-authoritarian relationship, to the point that you actually do lose your entire personality, where you will actually rewrite your memories. You can lose, you can have stripped from you your normal behavior patterns, your normal beliefs, your normal attitudes. Every aspect of who you are can be modified. That is the truth. And it's frightening. There are checklists out there. There have been for decades now, as who gets involved. And every time they've made a checklist, various different agencies, organizations, various deprogrammers and exit counselors, authors, writers, every time they make a list, they find out that it's not big enough. It used to be that it was thought that college students who were away from home the first time were the most vulnerable, or were the only ones actually vulnerable at the beginning. And then they found out that wasn't true. Then they began to add seniors into this, because seniors are often targeted by extreme manipulators. But that wasn't the whole story. They added anybody who is in a life change. And certainly anytime your life is under stress or is changing, you are more vulnerable, but that isn't the end of the story. Even without life changes, people have been manipulated into these situations. The lists don't work. The lists aren't enough. They're not large enough. They miss how huge the scope is. The scope really is. If you're human, if you have social relationships of any form, family, friends, church, job, you're vulnerable. Who gets involved? Everyone from small children to senior citizens. Everyone from people with doctorates, multiple doctorates, to those who do not even have a middle school education. Who gets involved? Males and females. Who gets involved? People from all sorts of different backgrounds, both the very rich, the middle class, and the very poor. Who gets involved? Quite honestly, probably someone in your family, probably one of your friends. Somewhere along the line, you have probably already met or yourself have been in a situation which has included extreme levels of manipulation. Think about how important it is for you to recognize and accept your own vulnerability and the vulnerability of the people you care about. Without accepting that basic fact, you cannot work effectively in protecting yourself and helping others learn how to protect themselves. Catch you next time.